சாதாரணமாக கணியின் பூங்குன்னரை நாம் நினைவுபடுத்துவோம். அவரது கனவை நனவாக்கி கொண்டிருக்கின்ற எனது அருமை உறவே, நட்பே, தாய்க்குலமே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எனது முதல் வணக்கம். சட்டத்தை பொறுத்தவரையிலே சட்டம் ஒரு இருட்டறை என்று அன்று பேரறிஞர் சொன்னார். என்னை பொறுத்த மட்டிலே இருட்டிலிருந்து சட்டத்தை பார்த்தால் அப்படித்தான் தெரியும். சற்றே வெளிச்சத்துக்கு வாருங்கள், சட்டம் புரியும் என்று தான் சொல்ல ஆசைப்படுகின்றேன். இந்திய அரசியல் சாசனத்திலே சோஷியல் ஜஸ்டிஸ் என்று பிரியாம்பிளிலே சொல்லப்படுகிறது. சட்டம் என்பது சமுதாயத்திற்கு உதவுகின்ற சட்டமாக மாற வேண்டும். ஒரு சட்டம் இயற்றப்பட வேண்டுமானால் அது சொசைட்டியை கட்டுப்படுத்துவதற்காக ஏற்பட சட்டம் இல்லாமல் சொசைட்டி வாழ வழி செய்கின்ற சட்டமாக மாற வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் எனது ஆசை. உதாரணமாக, இன்றைக்கு கல்வி சம்பந்தமான ஒரு சட்டம் இயற்ற வேண்டும் என்றால் எனது அண்ணன் திரு விஸ்வநாதன் அவர்களை கேட்டால் அதில் என்னென்ன கஷ்டங்கள் அவர் அனுபவிக்கின்றார், என்னென்ன சட்டங்கள் தடையாக இருக்கின்றன, இந்த விதிகள் தேவையா தேவையல்ல என்று நிச்சயமாக சொல்வார். இன்றும் அவர் சென்னை மட்டுமல்லாமல் டெல்லி மட்டுமல்லாமல் உலக அரங்கிலே சென்று எஜுகேஷனுக்கு எப்படி ரெகுலேஷன்ஸ் ஏற்படுத்த வேண்டும், அந்த மாணவர்கள் எவ்வாறு பயில வேண்டும் என்று சட்டம் ஏற்ற வேண்டும் என்று கேட்டால் அவரை கேட்க வேண்டுமே தவிர எஜுகேஷன் செக்ரட்டரியோ எஜுகேஷன் மினிஸ்டரோ கேட்பதிலே எதுவித பயனும் இல்லை. அதே போல் ஒரு என்டர்டெயின்மெண்ட் வேண்டும், ஒரு ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி டெவலப் பண்ணப்பட வேண்டும், ஒரு அழகான கடற்கரை அமைக்க வேண்டும். அதுதான் ஒரு சமுதாயத்திலே ஒரு எக்கனாமிக் குரோத்துக்காக நன்றாக இருக்கும் என்று சொன்னால் அண்ணாட்சியை கேட்க வேண்டும். அன்றெல்லாம் சட்டம் இயற்றுபவர்கள் அனுபவத்தின் மூலமாக சட்டத்தை இயற்றார்கள். சட்டத்திற்காக the laws are normally enacted to govern the society, but they don't take the society's views or society requirements into consideration. I was telling, if you want to know anything about educational policies, we appoint commissions. They give a report of 400 pages, but they are just ignored and not adopted by the persons in power. Similarly, if you want to make entertainment growth, which is the base of economy, if you want to have a Disneyland in Tamil Nadu or India or anywhere else, you consult Annashi. They experience the person in the field. If you want to have a good hotel, if you want to have a good industry, contact and take from Padani Periyasamy Annachi. See, these are all base. And if you want to have a good international conference where you can pull people from various countries, irrespective of language barrier, anything, ask Sampath. Ask him to prepare a law for that. See, you may think that it's only my imagination, but if you really want a law to reach the people and do good to the people, these are necessary. Please don't forget, though British left us long ago, even today we are governed by British laws. There is no laws of our Tamils. We have got wonderful laws among ourselves. One of the industry, I don't want to mention the name, he want to open an industry and there are so many regulations. First of all, grease the hands of the politician, then apply for license, apply for electricity, apply for land, apply for environmental control. Why? Does he not know how to have the control of the environment? Does he not know how to run the business? Why this license Raj? You please remember, Rajaji once said, the license Raj should not be there in a developing country. Now, the most important thing is you should have, as I repeat once again, the laws that are necessary for the purpose of development of society, nor for destruction of society. I would like to touch upon only three points. The economy starts from agriculture. After becoming independent, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, as Home Minister of India, visited America. There he was asked by the media as to what is the culture of India. His spontaneous answer was agriculture. I would like to stress is that the economy of any country starts with agriculture. The economy of South Africa, I am told, depends upon the development of sugar cane. We have got a sugar cane master before us. He has not been encouraged. Has he been encouraged? We need not import sugar from any other country. That the law should be made to support him, not to suppress him. It was even sung by modern poets. As agriculturists say, that if they don't put their foot on the land and plow, the urban will be denied of food and they have to cough up for filling up their belly. The laws of agriculture should be developed and enforced in every country. For that purpose, the first step should be to avoid, prevent, stop conversion of agricultural lands into urban lands to put up buildings. The floods that engulfed, particularly Tamil Nadu in India 2015 and recently 2017, as well has taught us a lesson not to convert lakes, tanks, riverbeds, and river passages into living lands. We equally find that the floods all over the world, including America and other countries, was because the right of waters to settle in tanks, lakes, riverbeds have been controlled by law, eroded, resulting in rage of water, ransacking the cities, the buildings, the bungalows, the high-rise buildings. Though there are laws made in this connection, they are either feeble or outmoded or not enforceable in today's spectrum. There should be a strict laws enforcing even capital punishments to people who indulge in destroying the water sources, lakes, tanks, riverbeds. Mere granting punishment alone is not a solution, but the law should be making clear that status quo ante must be restored. Even when the buildings are built over such agricultural lands, they should be demolished. Thirdly, the agriculture should be given proper positions in power. And finally, all the funds or any funds allotted for the purpose of agriculture by the government should be spent only on agriculture and for nothing else, without intervention of any intermediary who swallows half the funds allotted to agriculture development. Bring back the whipping punishment even today, though it is eroded, it is available in IPC as well as in other countries, especially Singapore. By whipping punishment in public and hanging if necessary in public to deter people from committing any offense in the agricultural operation or industrial development. Secondly, a law to aid and accelerate the economic growth by amending the corporate laws, bending towards society, service to society. Today, under the Companies Act in India, there is a provision of CSR, company social responsibilities. Under the above head, 2% of the company's income should be spent for social causes to uplift the people below the poverty line and help them to make their both hands meet. Today's example around the globe is, if anybody interferes and swallows the public money, we see the punishment of Japan Premier, imprisonment of VP of Samsung, imprisonment of richest sheikhs in Saudi, and finally, the removal and punishment of previous Prime Minister of Pakistan. List is endless. Therefore, there should be a strict law made and enforced so that economic development of any country is safeguarded, secured, and successfully implemented to the benefit of common man at large and poverty-stricken people in particular. I would like to have only one example. It has become more digitalized In China, I believe that every engineering student, after completion of the course, is compulsorily and legally asked to leave the country to get MBA in any international university, mainly in the art of business. When they are back in China, they enter the field of marketing. Today, we have marketing through Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. It has become more digitalized as every business in China engages one such MBA student and asks him to explore marketing their products in minimum 10 countries after studying the environmental aspects of that particular country. The youth must be made aware of this, and a law must be made with the experience of educational experts like my dear brother Viswanathan, and all educational institutions must be compelled to follow such syllabus and to prune the students to aid in advance economic growth. I did not take much of time. I'll just have only one small story. There are 3 elders waiting in the front of a house. The lady of the house comes out and sees they are suffering. They are not having food. They are so tired. She calls her in. The 3 people say, no, is your husband in? Then we will come. He said, okay, I will get my husband from outside. Husband has come. Then again the lady goes and asks, please come in. They say, no, all the 3 we can't come. Only one can come. One is wealth, another is victory, the third is love. Whom do you want to come? She goes back and asks the husband. Husband says, oh, we are very poor. Ask the wealth man to come. But the son says, no, I want to be victorious everywhere. Bring the victory down. Come in. But the daughter says, no, pa, no, ma, please ask the love to come in. Then she goes, invites the love. And when the love enters, other 2 follows. She is surprised. Why? All the 3 are coming. He says, love says, wherever there is love, there is victory, there is wealth. We are all here because of love of Ms. Sampath. Not because of wealth, not because of Sattakadir, not because of anything. அன்பா பேசி அதில் சந்தோஷமாக இல்லாத மயக்கிற காரணத்தால் இங்கே விஸ்வநாதனும் பழனி முருகனும் இங்கே அமைந்திருக்கின்றார்கள். இத்தகைய அன்பு எங்கும் நிறைய வேண்டும் கூறி வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி கூறி அமைகிறேன். வணக்கம்.